I just finished my workout and I am a sweaty mess. But I just did kind of like a HIIT circuit cardio with resistance and weight training a little bit. I have 10 pound, 15 pound, 20 pound, 3 different types of resistance bands. Then I have a booty band, a jump rope. I also have my little yoga mat. I also have this little bike that my husband found like on the side of the road somewhere. It's kind of old and outdated, but it still works. You can lower the seat, change the resistance. Of course, this doesn't really work, but who cares about that? So I use that sometimes if I'm feeling in the bike mood. And then I work out in front of this mirror because it's always nice to work out in front of a mirror. You can see yourself, check your form, watch your muscles do some work. If I don't work out with a mirror, it just doesn't feel right. I need a mirror and I need music. So this is my first meal of the day. It is 4:48, almost 5 o'clock, but I just been doing a lot of stuff and haven't eaten yet, which I guess goes along with the intermittent fasting, but I usually don't like to wait this long after working out. So I have a little log of meals where I can scroll through depending on what I have at my house or what I feel like eating. I can see meals that I ate in the past and what the macros were for them. And if I have a picture, it helps. So I like to take pictures. What I like to do is put it in my diary, the log, as if I ate it, because then it's like I'm planning ahead. So I can say, if I eat this, this is what it's going to do to my macros. This is what I'm going to have left for the day type situation. Or if I have a certain amount left and I'm like, I need to hit protein goal or something, can't go over in the carbs here, then I can look through the meals and see, do I have something that fits into that I can make? Because I usually keep the same kind of groceries. I want to have progress, but I don't want to restrict myself or deprive myself too much that it's not sustainable to keep going. I will stick to my macros for the most part, but if I want to indulge a little bit or cheat on a day, I'm going to do it. I'm getting more strict with the macros to hold myself accountable, but if I want to eat like something extra, I will do it every now and then because I need to live my life. So depending on different fitness goals that I have, I will eat different and still splurge. It's not that serious. I'm not a competitor or doing anything crazy like that. It's just my own little goals for my body, such as trying to lose more fat, trying to gain more muscle, stuff like that. So I am known to be all in and really strict with something, and then I'm doing too much and I end up like binge eating or completely giving up. So I'm trying to keep a balance, do my best in the areas that I can. And some days if I don't want to work out or if I want to eat a piece of cheesecake, then I'm gonna do it. So it is 9:45. I'm eating my second meal of the day. This is pretty late to be eating a second meal of the day, but considering that I fasted until 5 and I stay up pretty late. So my husband barbecued chicken. Of course I'm gonna eat it. I did my best to calculate the macros for this. I know that it's probably not exact, but I did it as accurately as I could. I think I only need 36 grams of protein left, which I can get in there with one meal, or I'll make a shake or something. I have some wiggle room in the carbs and fats area too, so I think today will end up being a pretty successful day. It's 1:11. And a 1:11 craving kind of attacked me just now when I opened the fridge. I did not eat all of this. This was already like this, but I did take one bite. I took one bite. It was delicious. But it's late and I don't feel like making a full-on protein shake that I wanted to make with the blender and everything. So I'm just gonna have another one of these. I try not to have these too much, but when I'm just like needing a fast protein, I just drink it, which I even like these. I just try to have more food than just shakes, but whatever. I'm having a shake. Probably gonna go to bed after this. I have to take off my makeup. It is the next day. It's about 11:30-ish. It's raining outside. Drinking some black coffee. So yesterday's macros ended up being calories eaten 1178. I had 215 remaining. I could have eaten more, especially since I worked out. And then My carbs were, I think, 79 grams, fat 34 grams, and protein 133 grams. So I hit protein pretty good. I stayed below fat. I think I could have eaten more carbs, but it is what it is. I can't believe this. I just can't believe this. This is my favorite mug. So I'm trying round 2 with the coffee because I spilled my coffee. I broke the glass. I swear, I have this joke that I can't ever fully enjoy my coffee because I mess it up somehow. Like I should know how to drink coffee by now, but usually every morning I miss my mouth. I spill it on my shirt. I spill it on my face. Usually every morning. So we already have a joke about how my coffee can never be enjoyed perfectly. Well, then today I went to pick up the glass, and when I went to pick it up, my hand knocked the chair and it slipped out because I was barely holding it by the rim, which is dumb. But wow. Currently doing hip thrusts in the most at-home rigged way that I could make it happen. Look at my sweat. I have this band, 20 pound, 15 pound, and a pillow. But you know, I'm making it happen. Technically you would call these glute bridges, but either way, I'm thrusting some hips. So today is a very gloomy and rainy day, but I still got my workout done. I just finished. I'm lying, I did not just finish. All my sweat is dried now, but I know this isn't true, but every time I work out, it's like I feel like the progress has already happened after the workout, immediately after. It's probably just, you know, the little pump that they talk about getting when you work out, or when you work your muscles. My water after today's workout, pretty good. I got this lean turkey to make some tacos. My husband bought the leanest one, dang. 130 calories per serving, 26 grams of protein. When I say that I am clumsy to the point where I annoy myself, this is what I mean. First today's coffee and now this, and this is just, you know, normal activity for me. I thought I was gonna add some delicious corn and bean salsa to my turkey tacos, but obviously I'm not doing that unless I want to eat some glass. Good time to sweep the kitchen, I guess. So I ate my first meal today around like 4:25, a little bit earlier than yesterday. I really had nothing fun to add to this because my salsa spilled and I don't have any cheese. So I just added some tomatoes. The meal that I just ate, I ended up having a protein shake with it too, just to get extra protein in there because I always seem to be needing more. And those shakes are just so easy to drink for 30 grams. It was a pretty good amount of protein, carbs, and fat for one meal. I feel pretty good about it just because yesterday I was lacking in calories and carbs. And because most of the fat was good fat from the avocado, I used half of like a small avocado. And I stopped eating last night at like 1 in the morning. So I have fasted for about 15 and a half hours. I don't know if I mentioned, but I'm doing intermittent fasting most days. If you don't know what intermittent fasting is, I think that you should just look it up and research it because me trying to explain things takes 45 years. Basically, you only eat during certain windows of the day and it helps your body to get through its digestion, do other functions, burn fat, etc. My body's really used to eating late in the day because doing nails, I don't normally eat until late in the day anyway. And then during quarantine time, I've been sleeping late, working out, doing all types of stuff before I even eat. So it's not much of an adjustment for me, and I like eating later because I stay up later. I'm about to roast a little bit of broccoli to add with my potato salad and chicken from yesterday. I like to do it with salt, pepper, and lemon pepper. I could honestly eat a truckload of broccoli like this. So I made this little egg white and turkey sausage kind of breakfast sandwich on my Ezekiel bread. And then I felt like I wasn't getting enough like micronutrients or any leafy greens and fruits and such. So I made this smoothie. It looks a little sketch and it is thinner than I wanted because I didn't have any Greek yogurt to thicken it, but it'll do. It'll get it into my body. I'm currently drinking my coffee and I really hope that a catastrophe doesn't happen today with my coffee because I'm just trying to have a peaceful coffee session. So I swear that I do eat more than eggs and Ezekiel toast, but lately that's what it's been a lot of. Eggs and Ezekiel toast is just so easy for me, and we always have eggs and I always have Ezekiel toast. I say Ezekiel toast, it's Ezekiel bread, but I toast it. It's just a bread that's lower in calories and better in protein, so I can usually count on that bread to do pretty good for my macros. Normally I would have like at least a variety. Geez, I've been eating a lot of eggs and toast and protein shakes. It's like when I'm desperate and I have nothing, I know that I can turn to those, but normally I will have meal prepped my meals and my husband will cook dinner more, but being in the lockdown, we're just kind of eating whatever and then occasionally cooking stuff. So it is 3:17. This is the first meal of the day. Completely random, but I needed to throw something together that was not eggs and Ezekiel bread or my protein shake. So I have baked these 3 chicken tenders. Well, I baked more, but I'm eating 3 of them. Then I am finishing off this little potato salad from the other night. Didn't have any greens that I wanted to really add to this, so I made a smoothie with kale, strawberries, blueberries, almond milk, and flaxseed. And I decided that I'm not going to work out today. I'm just going to have a rest day, and then I'll probably work out the next 2 days. So that would put me at 5 workouts for this week. So I wanted to show y'all this little wall collage that I made, and I wanted to do it in black and white photos from our wedding. I really like this style of the black and white with these. Yeah, I realized that you guys have never seen my husband, Austin, but he's camera shy. He doesn't like to be on camera a lot. He agreed that he'll show his hands and voice and stuff occasionally, but he said this is ultimately my channel, so he doesn't want to be on it too much. But here we are, and our anniversary is next week. 1 year of marriage, our first one. We're gonna be celebrating it quarantined. So yeah, I love these pictures. Super cute. And they're frozen in time forever like that. We had people fill out papers and put them in here for us to read on our 1 year anniversary. So we will be finally reading these too to see what advice people gave us on married life. And then we have our the top of our cake to eat. We also got this bottle of wine to drink on our 1 year. We got this in Italy, which is where we went on our honeymoon. So I have been waiting forever to drink this. So our quarantined 1 year anniversary will definitely still be pretty awesome. I'm really excited. I don't count my macros 100% of the time because once I get an idea of what I'm eating, for the most part, I just continue to eat within that kind of range. But if I am trying to lose some fat or inches, or if I'm trying to really up my protein or lift heavier weights and all of that, then I will change the way that I eat and monitor it more closely. But that's just when I have specific goals for my body. Normally I just try to eat pretty healthy and work out regularly, and I'm not that strict. But right now I am trying to shed a little bit more fat and lose some inches. So that's why I'm following the macros that I am. I'm not telling you that that's what you have to do. I'm not a nutritionist, personal trainer, any of that. If you want, you can calculate your own macros based on your own goals. They have lots of macros calculators online. But that's basically it for this video. It was just a full week of random filming, but mostly filming my food. If you guys like this video, then give it a thumbs up below so I can know that you liked it. And you can subscribe if your heart so desires. I will see you guys in my next video.